Palm Beach Gardens. We are at the aftermath of the rally for answers for Corey Jones here outside of the Palm Beach Gardens Municipal Building. You can see people singing and dancing still. Kind of fitting. Corey was a musician. There's a lot of drum playing behind us. But we have much more serious things to get to as far as the specific nature of this investigation. And Ashley, we're bringing one of our colleagues for that.
Right. So Brian Ensign was actually able to hear from the immediate family of Corey Jones for the first time today. Tell us what you learned.
What happened this morning, Ashley, is for the first time, Corey Jones' family, his sister, his brother, and his father, along with their attorney, Benjamin Crump, met with the state attorney, Dave Ehrenberg. This is the first time they say they've actually been able to get answers to at least some of their questions. And here were the big highlights that came out of that. Number one, they say they found out that Corey Jones was shot 3 times and that he died after being shot in the heart. They say that his body was found about 80 feet from his vehicle. They were very emphatic to say that the state attorney told them that Corey Jones did not fire his weapon. And they also say State Attorney Dave Ehrenberg told them that that officer did not show a badge that night when he had Corey Jones. I want you to listen to what the attorney and the family had to say after meeting with the state attorney.
We believe Corey went to his grave not knowing whether this was a real cop or not. If we don't know anything what Corey would have known other than what the person who shot him tells us. And so the family refuses to accept the person who shot their Corey word alone.
Times I didn't want to laugh, I didn't want to smile. My brother would be the one, he would know what to say to me. To make me just smile.
And I called my daughter and she was crying and she told me that Corey is gone, Corey is dead.
Another interesting thing that we've heard at this rally, and also that Benjamin Crump brought up at that press conference after that meeting with the state attorney, is that he said this isn't a black or white issue in a lot of ways. He talked a lot about gun rights, the fact that Corey Jones had a gun legally, that he got his permit years ago, and that he's asking people to come forward and express outrage because this is a man, he says, who had a gun to defend himself, and he's the one who ended up dead.
Brian Ensign, we appreciate that information. That's a new piece of information you're just hearing today. So again, this rally is wrapping up here, but kind of ending after about 2 hours.
Just wanted to say a very quick note, and it kind of bounces off what Brian is reporting on. The biggest gasp, or the biggest moment, if you will, in this whole 2.5 hours of this rally is when Benjamin Crump, the attorney for the family, announced that according to their findings that 6 shots were fired and that Jones did not fire his gun. So that was kind of the moment of the rally, if you will, the moment of shock, and then you saw a lot of people crying after that. So from here, in the aftermath of this, we'll send it back to you in the studio.